Can you all hear me? Wonderful. Thank you all for having me today. I'm really grateful to be here, but more importantly, I'm grateful actually for the parents who I've had the opportunity to connect with and meet across Pierce County. And I want to make sure that I give that honor and respect to them because these are snippets from their lives that they've shared with me. My name is Tiffany Y'vonne, and I'm a parent in Pierce County, also an engaged community member. The exciting news is I'm raising one of Pierce County's youngest citizens. Malachi Genke, my little beloved, who is now 6 years old, he learns to be an engaged community member through me and the other adults around him like our neighbors and appointed grandparents, the Coggers. You and I know that parents are primary influencers and first teachers. Parents come in different packages, if you will, like biological, non-biological, foster, adoptive, or self-appointed. Community members like Ray parents 3 biological children and community parents several children through his roles as a barber and a coach. In the Parenting Connections newsletter, Ray states, adults that are neighbors create child-centered community. I began this newsletter with support from Project Child Success. It celebrates parenting, amplifies parenting voice, and fosters a culture of acknowledgement. A committed, caring adult consistently invested long-term in a child is parenting too. In Pierce County, our greater community, several parents meet this description, such as Grandma Lonnie or spouses Christina and Serena. Serena wants a community with understanding and compassion for parents and children. For over a decade, organizations and individuals have come together to focus on young children and families. This movement is called Project Child Success. There are efforts to prioritize parenting voice so our children are centered. My personal maxim and future book is parenting is a verb. To grow a child-centered community where all children belong and thrive in nurturing relationships and environment is our shared commitment. Remember head nods to primary influencers and first teachers? Ponder, when we reimagine relationships and design environments for children, parenting voice then is necessary, and further, parenting leadership is required. Individuals and groups each have a role to cultivate child-centered culture. Neighbor Susie, parent Yoshi, along with groups like the Children's Museum of Tacoma, responsible for all of us being here together today. This culture must root in a vision of perspectives from children and parents. Parents are more than clients or recipients. Growing a child-centered community requires their often influential, yet invisible voice. Community conversations on child-centered community are intentionally designed to listen and be directed from parenting perspective. It acknowledges this unique expertise and partners with groups like Tacoma Pierce County Health Department to support parenting leadership. Every conversation is a light facilitation with only one question. It's open-ended, imaginative, and not steered towards any viewpoint. Any additional questions are discovery questions, and responses are coded by the 5 protective factors. In fall 2017, I finished the pilot facilitation of conversations with Project Child Success. 2018 is a full launch. If you are parenting, lead a conversation. I'll be your documenter and support facilitator. I hear parents say, we need humanity-centered culture, lifestyle, well-being. People are seen, engaged towards their best. Solutions emerge from collaborative engagement as human beings and not as someone's target. In a child-centered community, neighbor zip codes would not affect trajectories. Zip codes would not affect resource-poor or resource-rich extremes. Neighborhoods are a promissory note to our children. And currently, what does your neighborhood promise towards our children's future? Is that promissory note the best Pierce County can offer as a greater community? A people-centered system frames a child-centered community. In this work, my heart has wept, yet my mind has sparked at meaningful, doable, affordable ideas that emerge from parenting voice, an untapped think tank essential to growing a child-centered community. Families face visible and invisible adversity. How we as a community listen and act upon parenting voice through our roles, functions, abilities, boundaries, and methodologies matter. People do in society because of how they see the world. How will you as an individual or group, like an organization, listen to and act upon parenting voice? See the world into child-centered community through minds, hearts, and hands.